Good morning, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co. And today I'm going to be doing a haul from Erin Condren. I purchased all this with my own money, so it's going to be 100% honest review on the new B6 notebooks and the covers that just came out. I haven't even found one video on them, and I wanted to know what they were like prior to buying, but what are you going to do? I bought them. So let me open this up. It just came. It's a little bit wet. Got put on the porch right in a puddle, but I think I got it quick enough, so it should be fine. The box seems like it's in pretty good shape. Let's get this open. Oh, it's falling. And I'm going to take the stuff out and be right back. First off, some surprises. I ordered the new stencil pack and I assumed it was going to be as big as the one that came with the life planner, but it's very tiny. And I did get a bundle. So I have it came, I think these were in the bundle along with the pens, and then I ended up getting one extra notebook of the new B6 size. And then I got one of these because I still hadn't purchased one. I wanted to see what they were like. They came out a while ago. And then I got the two covers, the blue one and the black one. Now, first off, these seem super duper thin. Should be interesting, and probably why they were so cheap. So let's see. Let's open this one first, since it's an older item. Just kind of put this over to the side. Open this up. This is an A5 line notebook. It says the size is 5.825 by 8.25, and there's 120 line pages. So it's plastic coil, which is not like what we're used to with Erin Condren. I've been using a lot of plastic coils because I got myself a coil machine punch, I don't know, to make some things. This is, I don't remember if this one has the name on it or not. This one's called Jungle. And this is just kind of like a heavy cardstock. It's a little bit slippery, smooth here, and then it's foiled up here. It seems pretty sturdy. And then this matches this color. And then it has nice paper. And then on each page, there's a line and the asterisk that match this color too. And then it just goes through like that, the 120 pages round. It kind of reminds me of the paper that's in the petite planners, but it seems thick and nice, and it will come in handy. The coil does, I thought if it was more of a metallic coil or something, or, I mean, it doesn't seem totally cheap, but maybe it's the color. I don't know. I think this seems like a very sturdy notebook. So for $10.50, I think it is, it's a pretty good price for what you get. I'm not sure if I like the combination of the colors. So make sure you pick colors that you know you like. Okay, we'll put that one aside. This one's got a yes, thumbs up on this one. Let's do the next thing that isn't with the B6. We'll do these, well, it does have measurements now on here, 3x3, 3x4, and 3x5. I didn't even look. I assumed that was my fault. I just assumed they'd be bigger. But I think it probably had the measurements online. And this is just called a 3-pack of planning stencils. So we get the lines, which is nice. And on the bottom here, I didn't notice this. It has kind of a zigzag kind of pattern that you can also use, just like how in this one had the scallop edge on the bottom. I like that they're using the whole piece of plastic that's making it all usable. Now these are going to fit more in a pocket. They don't have the punched edge on the side. There's no room to make a punched edge on the side. So they definitely will have to go into a pocket. I don't know if you can see these. Let me put them against something darker. Being behind the white there. So there's lines. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines and 9 check boxes. Now, one question I had, let's find wondering if they would fit, how they line up in the boxes of the vertical. I don't think I have any blank boxes in here though. So we're just gonna have to take, no, they're all covered with plans. Okay, so if you imagine the box, the header thing's here and then the box is here. So to use this in here, you could actually line up the third to the last line with that bottom line, and you can get 7 lines and checks to fit in there. I don't know why they're making this bigger, maybe to use in a notebook instead. That's what their idea was, or maybe in like the dashboard part, like right here. The lines would definitely fit there, so maybe they're trying to make it more universal. You can actually line them, well, you could kind of line them up with the pre-printed check boxes. So that fits there. The lines do line up with this, so that should work in the line notebooks. So let's, oh, here, right here. Yep, you could use this in their notebooks. It's the same lining, same layout, same layout. So that works. So that's a good thing to know. So this is probably going to be my favorite stencil out of the whole package. So let's get back to the new stuff. So there's that one. There is this one, which has a small scallop compared to the big scallop. See that there? It's much smaller. And this one has half circles, which if you put them together, it could make a whole circle, and then a quarter, and it has the banner flag, the locator, the 2 different size circles, a smaller locator, another smaller circle, so 3 size circles. And this is kind of like a header tab. You almost want to put it this way, I would think. I don't know. And then it's got the days of the week. Oops. And then this one, which way does this one go? Like this, I guess. Has money, shopping cart, check box, some triangles, some hexagons, a heart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different circles, and 6 different squares, and let's see. Thinking they're the same as these. Yep, same as these. I wonder if they did this because when you use these in the planner, this gets in the way, especially on the right side. You can't get this into your Thursday, so maybe they did this so that you're able to, you know, flip it over like this and then use it better. I bet you that's why. This is what I mean. Like on here, it's really hard to put the boxes in the side because this is in the way, and then flipping it over, it still doesn't fit. So with this one, well, you can get there. You still can't get all the way to the edge though, but you can get way closer, so that's nicer. And then this one has 3 lines, but they still are bigger than the box. I would think that they would want to make one fit, and I was thinking like with the months. Oh, that's what they made this for. It fits in a month, so then you can have aligned monthly. That's where they were thinking with that one. Cool. Okay. So this has a couple banners, another flagged banner, like a halfway flagged banner, another rectangle, or box, I should say. I wonder if that's bigger than these. Yeah, so that one's the same size as the one that's on here, just like these are the same size. But then there is a bigger one on here, a really big one on here that you can use as a header. So we have some repeats, but then some additional new shapes. And then there is another scallop on here, which looks to be, oh, it's actually bigger. It's bigger than both of these. So you have 3 size scallops now too. You have this one, the smaller one, and then this larger one. So there are a couple repeats, but they're good repeats because it's going to make these check boxes easier to use. But that's going to be a good addition to the stencils that we got with our life planners. All right. So let's put that aside here. And then I'm going to wait on these too, because we're going to open these first. And since I have 2 of these, I'm going to put one over to the side. And I still have the gel pens. So let's open this one first. It says B6 Slim Notebook, 96 pages, where this one was 120 pages. Big difference on the amount there for only being 24 more pages. And also, this is my B6 planner. So I wanted to see if it is true B6 size. Yep. And then I have this B6 notebook. Oh no, this is an A5 notebook. That's right. Never mind about the notebook. But it is B6 size, so that's good. Because that's on the website, it says slim. But I think for slim, what they're meaning is the thickness. This is slim. They're not meaning that the B6 size is slim. They're meaning that the notebook is slim. So first off, let's see. The cover has a texture to it, which is really strange. It doesn't feel like paper. It feels like plastic, and it's textured. So let's see if it... But then this feels like a very thick cardstock, but maybe they put some kind of texture on it to make it even more durable. And let's see if they lay flat. So far, so good. I like how this color inside is the color of the print. It's really pretty. It happens to be one of my favorite colors, so of course I'm partial to it. All right, so this is the line notebook. It is laying flat. I'm kind of impressed here, but now, but see how crooked that is? It's not, doesn't seem like it's glued correctly. Or when I bent it open, it didn't, it's more glued here than it is down there. I hope it doesn't go that way all the way. Hope that's just a first page thing. Oh, no. Now this one's bent. Let's go more towards the, let's go more towards the middle and see if I can, oh, see, it's stitched. Okay. So maybe those first couple pages are glued where this is stitched, so it will lay flat. It's just the first couple ones, being that they're glued in there, aren't laying flat, but then here, this one does. So it's just like, you know, in the first notebooks, like in this style, it has those first pages that are attached to right here, this one, where it's not the same. That's probably what it is. Maybe that's the way you have to make notebooks. I don't know. But okay, so it's got the lines, and then on the right side, it has the 12 months and then the numbers. I could do away with that I don't know if I like. I wish it was just lined and blank, and that's that. It's a nice kind of grayish color here. The lines and that. Let's see how many lines are on a page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 lines here. It's not bad. And how many are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 lines here. So you get 4 more lines on here. And what did I say? 24 more pages. But this one's 10.50. This one's 8.50. So I think this is the way better deal. Now I was going to grab those stencils too. Let's see if these lines line up. Yep. So these will work great in here too. Not that you need to draw more lines on the lines, but I just wanted to see it. And the checkbox. Let's see, the checkboxes never line up. That part really bothers me because you can't do them in a row. You have to keep moving it. And then it makes it, but you could use these. So you could do that. Line up the lines. Don't use the lines, but use the circles for check marks. All right, so let's see. You get all those, and then you get to the end, and then it just tells about Erin Condren and their social media stuff. Back cover. All right. So this is the lined one. Let's see what the productivity page one is. This one's called Lilacs. The other one was called Monaco. Oops. But they're supposed to go together, or they came together, I should say, in the bundled set. But they have other patterns, covered patterns in each. I gotta rip this one all the way. In each of the styles. It would have been nice if they had more of a grid one or a dot grid one. So this one has the pretty flowers on the inside too, and it's purple inside. This one lays pretty good from the, nope, maybe not. Let's go to the center again. Where is my center? Anyway, this paper feels a little thinner on this one. It's strange. Oh, I can't find the center quite. Yeah, it's weird that this paper, unless I just didn't touch the page enough. Get one page. I guess maybe it's the same. It's definitely not the normal Erin Condren paper, but it's also not the Hobonichi paper. So it's going to be interesting to see how the pens hold up on this. So this one has one page that looks like the, basically looks like the Petite Planner's daily page, except it's got a box drawn here. So it's got this set, this set, this set, and then a check box, and then an empty box. And so let's see what fits in here. These, well, they're small. I don't know if you'd want another check button. Of course, this is too long. So these stencils don't really like, I don't know if you'd be able to use them in here for anything specifically. Let's see if this lines up with this. Yeah, I think it does enough that you could put more, you could use the checks over here if you wanted to. Okay, but now this is the part I don't like. It's got this and this. This is the dashboard, and then this is the graph. But then it repeats, so then it goes to another dashboard graph. I wish it would be one, like for the beginning of the week, and then, you know, like so many, a few more just graph. Instead of the repeating right away. Because I was thinking for a daily planner, even though there's not enough pages in here, so I guess you could use this as a weekly planner if you wanted to set it up that way. But then again, there's no room for a month. So it's more, it's definitely a notebook, not really a planner. But so it just repeats like that, and then your last page is the same layout, and then again the back with the socials in the back cover. So now let's see how these fit in here. Or should we do let's do the pen test first. Okay. And I'm going to do the pen test in this book because I have two of these. So I just would rather do it this way, and I'm going to do it, I think, well, we'll do it on the last page here, because then if it does bleed through or anything, it won't wreck the other pages. I'm going to pull out my pen board too. I'm going to page my page to protect the back cover, just in case it bleeds through, because I don't know. Now these are just called 4-pack of black gel pens. Yeah, so they're just the color on the outside, and then they're all black. This reminds me of the pen that came, that came with my winter bundle. Yeah, feels the same. A little bit different color. And this one's got blue ink in it, so I'm glad these are all black. So let's just see how they write. And they don't have the tip on them, which is strange. None of them do. Oop. All gel pens I've ever had always come with that little rubber ball in the end. All right, so let's see. Let's just write EC gel pen and see. Ooh, we got it right? Well, that's not a good start. It doesn't even want to write. Look at that. It won't even write for me. That is not good. It's not, it's skipping terribly. Well, I hope that the more I write with it, that it will start writing. Maybe that's what the problem is. Nope, it's still not. Well, unless I got duds, that's not wonderful. Now this one writes fine, so it's the pink one, of course, the pretty one, that doesn't want to write. Yeah, this one writes fine like it should. Let's just hope that that pink one, this one good. This one actually seems thicker. This is the one I really liked. And then I want to see about highlighting. Let's try their old highlighters and their new highlighters. I'm going to take a different color though. And then a mild liner. Okay. Let's see. Let's try EC's. Oops, this is their dot pens. Let's try that in here. And then their highlighters on this side. Oh, this is a dot pen too. Let's find one of the ones from this release. All of my tips have smashed on these pens because putting the cover back on, it smashes the tip. That one got some green on me. Here's a mild liner. All right, so let's see. Well, they definitely all ghosted, like bad, and there's bleed through on almost like the ending spot. So this paper's definitely, definitely different. I think that I'd only use maybe light liners in here. The gel pen didn't bleed through, but it lifts the ridge, which is going to. I wish this pink one would write. Oh, maybe it will. Look at Y. EC, but I can't make an EC. Well, that's weird. It's like which way you go, it depends on if it's going to write or not. I definitely like the EC paper better than this paper to write on. But this is nice. Okay, so now let's see how they fit in there. Let's get rid of these. And these. And I want to see if I can fit 2 in here. That's what I'm really interested about. How does this open? If you feel this, it feels like a piece of paper. It's very, very light. And I'm surprised that they would take the time to put these like metal corners on it for how delicate this feels. Okay, so it says B6 Slim Notebook Cover made of quality vegan leather with corner protectors and a pen loop. This is a perfect cover to enjoy stylish, portable writing. Each cover can hold 1 B6 Slim notebook. Easily swap out notebooks whenever, wherever. So that was my question, if you can fit more than 1 in. So they already knew that that was going to be a question, I guess. So let's try putting this in here. Let's try putting this in here. Let's get it straight and slowly. And then this one, I think I'm going to have to bend this probably to get it in here. Or maybe bend the whole thing to get it in there. Like this. Yes. Takes a little bit of finessing there. And this is like a clear vinyl kind of pocket kind of thing. Okay, so it fits in there nice. It really makes it look cute. I don't know why it's bulging right there. This kind of feels like a suede, obviously a faux suede. And it's got the Erin Condren label on back in the gold. And then let's see how the pen loop works. Be all matchy-matchy. This is just the vinyl too that the the pocket's made out of. So I can get the bottom open. What about the top? I think because it's the first time being used, maybe. Okay, so now this is on the inside. I think you'd want it more on the outside though, because how are you going to shut this with that in there? You know, you'd want it more like that. Yeah, like that. So it's cute. These colors kind of clash. I don't know if you can see that on there. And these seem more like, though they are metal, they are hard. They just seem very thin metal. So will this last? I don't know. I want to see if I can fit 2 in here now. Because they say I can't, so I want to try it. Of course. Go against it. So if we put this one here, and we put this one here, and close it. I mean, you can. I think you can. Look at it. Works. It stays shut, sort of. You can definitely fit 2 in here. I don't think that, oh, this gets caught on there. Oh, there we go. Maybe that was my problem. No, it still does it. If you bulk this up at all with any stickers, you couldn't. But it fits. Now I'm curious. I want to see. I don't want to use this one because I like that color. Let me try this one once and see if I can fit my B6 Aura still in here. That will shut. Actually, I'm not going to even stick it in. I just want to see this. It may work. It looks like it's going to not be long enough that if I wanted to do this, I think that I would have to, which I don't want to hook this in there because I have a pocket anyway. So, but if I wanted to hook this in here, I think I'd have to cut the cover to make it work. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's too thick. I was just thinking though, with the thickness, it would have been nice if there was a, like an elastic on here to hold this shut. Like, I have this old Erin Condren one. That putting this on here to keep it shut would be nice if they made something like this. This one's too big because it's for a big planner. But just to, you know, it would have been nice if there's a band on there to keep it all shut. Maybe it will stay if you just have one book in here. But I like that you can put 2 without much effort. I mean, obviously it works better with 1. I'm not gonna hook it back in right now. But that is my review. So the covers, here's the black one. Here, I'll just stick this in here to show you. I'll just stick this in even though it takes me a minute. Okay, so here they are in here. That's those 2, and then we have the notebooks, which are in there, but they look like this. And there's, like I said, several more. They have the 4 black ink. They have a grippy feel on them, like a rubberized feel. And then here is the another, not new, but another smaller notebook idea, and then the stencils, which I believe these are new. I hadn't seen these before. But that is my haul and my review on the B6 Erin Condren notebooks. So go pick some up. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to be notified every single time that we upload. Bye. We'll see you in the next one.